What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another run here, and well, it's what you guys have been asking for actually as well, an oversized run. This is a new updated pack here from Roadhunter. He has updated his for 1.6. It comes with 62 different loads. That's a lot. 62 different cargoes. Just nuts. And I didn't even see all of them yet while I was going through the freight market. I mean, the list is just so damn long, I can't read it off. But as you see here, I got a wind turbine housing here. Really big unit. And of course, these are European trailers here, these dolls. And well, you can see it's in German. And unfortunately, even the cargo is in German. So, Google Translate will be your friend with this pack. But a lot of it's pretty self-explanatory. There's a D7H cat dozer, there's a Lieber, there's multiple versions of cranes, there's empty trailers, there's vans, there's just a whole bunch of stuff. So this is going to be in the description for you guys to check out and download, and also in the mods list. Found online right now at atsmods.lt. The skin here on the Viper 2 389 comes from DarthStripMaul, if I remembered it correctly. It's on a Steam Workshop. This is his Elegance skin for the 389. Really sharp looking skin. I think, in my personal opinion, it looks best here with the flat top sleeper. You can go with the high roof, but you know, I think it's, for me personally, looks best this way. And even on the back there, if you can see between the back of the cab and the header, it says Elegance back there. Really nice touches on this. Even the tank, if you go with a painted tank, it has the same layout here as you see on the body, on the tank. So, really sharp, really sharp. One thing I don't have active on here is the beacons. Now, 2 beacons come with the truck. I do have the 1.6 beacons for all trucks pack. Not updated to 1.6, at least my version that I have. Couldn't get the beacons to work. Even the ones with the truck or the ones in the pack just will not turn on. So I do have the big T beacons right on the front, and I will try to find a link for that one. I think I've had this one for a while. Or it might be the updated one. I don't remember, to be quite honest. But I will try to find a link. I will try to put it in the description. And if not, bear with me. Or if someone else finds it, hey, put it in the chat. You know, put it in the comments section down there. I will highlight it, make sure it's pinned to the top, and I will put it in the description, thanking you for finding it for me, a working version. So, I think that's it. Time to get going. Leaving San Diego, heading out to Yuma. From Cat here to the Union Pacific. Gonna drop this off, and it's gonna get picked up on a train and shipped somewhere. Don't know. But, see on the badge there? Cummins 700 is what is underneath the hood right now. Stretched, not lowered, just regular size chassis with the steering axle down there. Tipping the scales at 83,775 pounds. Woo! Beautiful. Not going to be a very long run, but the road is going to provide a challenge, and I will demonstrate that here in a second. Here we go. Going down I-8 and this section right here. Last time I came down here a while back, traffic almost came to a dead stop right in this area here because it's a sharp corner. But other than that, it shouldn't be an issue. Just navigating my way around here. So what I think I might do is actually come up here, come around, and then take the left-hand corner into here. It might be a little easier. I do have the difficult parking spots on here, so who knows where it's going to make me park. I will tell you guys right now, if it is going to make me park alongside the railroad tracks, it is not going to happen. As long as this truck is, and I guarantee you it is probably going to be busy inside that lot with stuff. So I am not going to, you know, sit here for 15 minutes trying to back this thing into my dreaded railside parking spot. And I will spare Vladimir for now. I will not run him over. But the trailer will. .18 speed is what this thing is bolted up to. Now the nice thing about this new trailer is it's got multiple axle configurations as far as what you can lift. And you do have, at least I did here for this one, options. There we go, I knew I was going to be getting close. You do have options for what axles you can lift up and drop. So you've got one where the front two back there on the trailer lift up, and then you got another option where the front and last one lift up. So take your pick, as well as colors, you know, let's see, red, blue, white, gray, and yellow were the color choices I had here. Now, it's kind of fitting I'm pulling this trailer as I discussed to you guys about the oversized or heavy cargoes that are going to be coming to ATS and ETS. Now, I haven't watched Squirrel's video showing off the ETS 2 stuff, but I have seen photos of it all, and, you know, quite frankly, I'm not really concerned about the ETS 2 stuff, because after all, this is ATS, is it not? Now, as far as the ATS heavy haul stuff, I don't think I've seen video or photos, that is, of any really oversized stuff like what we have here. But we do have the heavy haul stuff, so we've got the heavy dozers and things like that that are going to require Jeeps and dollies to go ahead and haul. The nice thing that they have told us is early summer is when we can expect to see pivot points, and it's going to be free. Some of the trailers that require pivot points will be free. So the pup singles that we have in the game right now, they will be now doubles as well. So we will be able to pull wiggles and be happy and content with that. So it is going to be interesting though how we get to park those. I'm kind of interested to see how that's going to go there. Since there really isn't a way to lock them in, you know, your driver can't get out of the truck and pull a pin or use some kind of hydraulic locking thing or whatever to lock those trailers in. So backing them up is, you know, pretty much non-existent. Unless, like I mentioned in a prior video, you had a fifth wheel setup like the old Batesville trailers I used to work with do, where they have a cable going from the dolly to the back corners of each trailer to help keep everything in line. That keeps the dolly itself from pivoting because the cables are hooked up to it. Weight seems like I might be just a little bit off with this trailer pack though, because I am pulling this thing with ease. Of course. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to get wedged in here, too. There we go. 132,000 pounds. I need to go on a diet. Ooh, that's close. That is close. Yep, cut up a car. I cut off a car. Oh well. So yeah, we get at least free doubles. So I'm really excited to see that. I really am. I'm kind of surprised that we're getting some of that for free. To be quite honest, I posted that on my Facebook page when that came out, saying as much. That I'm surprised that they're, you know, giving us anything trailer-wise for free. I really didn't expect it. I figured all the trailers were going to be part of the oversized load pack that they're going to be releasing here. But, you know, now, you know, if you want to think about it, you know, it makes sense. Pulling a couple of Walbart or Sellgood doubles, you know, that doesn't really qualify as oversized load. Or heavy cargo. That guy was sitting there the whole damn time just to move over. Ooh, that's a good shot. Well, that's why everyone was hitting the brakes, because we're down to 35 through here. That's rather annoying. Retarder to slow down a little bit. That worked. Still 35 miles an hour. Come on. You're getting passed by a bus. I yell at people all the time while I'm driving because they'll get passed by a school bus or they get passed by a truck, and it's like, really? You are going so freaking slow. Left or right lane. That's an epidemic right now. People driving slow like it's a Sunday cruise in the left lane, and they don't care. They don't give a rat's ass regardless, you know. And it's just getting worse every freaking day. And I don't know. Was there a law that suddenly passed that's, you know, okay, you can drive whatever lane you want to drive in, or, you know, rules on the road and etiquette just kind of, you know, did that get tossed into the fire over the winter for kindling? Did someone get cold and throw that out or something? I mean, it's getting really bad. At least on the roads that I drive here, I-57, I-55, I-80. It's just really horrible, and I'm seeing a lot of complaints from my friends in the area here that are saying the same thing. It's, you know, what the hell is going on? It hasn't been this bad as far as they can remember. So, and it's not like it's a bunch of kids that are doing it either. I've seen people of all ages. It's, you know, the 19, 20-year-old that's going to the local college, or it's the middle-aged, you know, mom going home or something like that. It's mean, hell, we had Grandma today in the left-hand lane just hanging out. You know, it just, everyone's freaking doing it, and it's like they don't give a flying whatever. They don't give a rat's ass, and it's just, wow, the flat-out arrogance of it all. Unfortunately, Illinois will never pass a law like Indiana. Indiana, where it forces you to get over into the right-hand lane. No ifs, ands, or buts. Unless you are passing someone, and they have to be within reasonable distance. You know, I can't move over to the left-hand lane right now to pass that SUV that's behind that bus up there. You know, I have to wait until I get up there to do it. And then there is a certain amount of distance. You know, you got to move over within a quarter-mile distance between the person. You know, I don't know what the exact numbers are, but I mean, you can't wait 5 minutes later or 5 miles down the road when you've got half a mile or a mile split between you and them to move over. You know, you move out and you move over. It's, you know, and it just, you don't, you get a ticket. That's it. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. You just get a ticket. So right on, Indiana, you freaking Hoosiers. Now, in my travels, I haven't seen too many of these housings on the road. There's a couple of plants in eastern Iowa that make these. I want to say Fort Madison. Yeah, one's south by Burlington, Iowa. Fort Madison, I think there's one. Siemens, I want to say what it is. I honestly don't remember. I've only seen it once or twice. But I've always seen... There we go, ride that clutch. I've always seen the bases, you know, the tubes, and the blades. I've really never have seen the housings, or even the internals. For these wind turbines on the road. The hubs, anything. I mean, it's not like they're super big. I mean, the blades are, but the housings are, I would say this one here is about the right size. Take a moment here and see if I can show you. Ooh, look at that trailer drop because I'm picking up the axles. Front and end. quite tell from here where it wants me to drop it off. I see the marker. Oh, right there. Okay. Works for me. You know, I've been playing this game on this wheel for a year, and I just did it again here where I go to reach for the turn signal to turn to the left on the left-hand side of the wheel here, as if I'm really driving. So does that mean I'm really getting immersed into this game here? I mean, how many of you guys do that? Go reaching for the turn signal and find it's not there. I mean, do you feel a little goofy or whatever when you do it? Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I always feel a little foolish. Way off. Okay, there's a cone way over there. Okay. Come on, ankle back there. There we go. Now I just gotta remember to watch this trailer on the the Phantom over here on the left. Don't really have a lot of room to work. I don't think it's gonna give it to me. We'll get it on this one. Last pull up right here. Or hell, I might not have been far enough back. Come on, I gotta be there. There it is. Yep, just wasn't far enough back. Alright. Not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright guys, that is going to be it for now. Thank you all for watching. And yeah, check out Roadhunter's 62 cargo oversized pack. Man, actually, that is an ugly job. I need to disconnect from this thing so I can get out of here. So, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Remember to check the descriptions down below for all the links to the Patreon, to Discord, to the mods, to Facebook, to blah, 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 all that stuff. And, yeah, you know. Alright, guys. Until then. Till next time. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.